Hi, this is Rudy Jones of PalmettoStateBaseball.com. Welcome to the South Carolina College Baseball Recap for Wednesday, February the 18th. There were 7 games involving state teams played on Wednesday. Down in Columbia, South Carolina got a 12-2 run rule win over Garden Webb. 8 of the Gamecocks' 17 hits were for extra bases. The Bulldogs took an early 2-0 lead. Carolina came back and scored the final 10 runs of the game. Logan Suter's 2-run homer in the bottom of the 8th invoked the run rule. Will Craddock, who missed the first 4 games for the Gamecocks as he was recovering from an injury, was 3 for 3, including a triple, 2 walks, and 4 runs scored in his USC debut. Also, Tyler Bach had a home run, and Patrick Evans had a couple of doubles. USC pitchers struck out 9 in 8 innings. That improved South Carolina's record to 4-1. Up in Raleigh, NC State beat Winthrop by a score 7-3. Josh Skaronski had a single, a double, a walk, and scored a run for the Eagles, who fell to 2-2. In Athens, USC Upstate took an early 1-0 lead over Georgia, but the Bulldogs came back and won by a final score of 12-6. For the Spartans, who are now 2-2, Preston Lucas was 2 for 4 with a double, a run scored, and 2 RBI. Down in Aiken, USC Aiken was losing to Coker going to the bottom of the 9th. The Pacers tied it up, then scored a run in the bottom of the 10th inning on a bases-loaded walk to beat Coker by a score of 8-7. The Pacers improved to 10-2, and Coker fell to 1-9. Frustrating loss for the Cobras, I'm sure. Down in Milledgeville, Georgia, Southern Wesleyan had a big offensive day, beating Georgia College by a score of 12-1 in 7 innings. Lucas Arventides, I believe he is a transfer from USC Sumter. He was a transfer from one of the USC junior colleges I know in the state. Pitched a complete game, allowed a run, and struck out 2. For the Warriors, Cade Bowling homered, doubled, and drove in 3 runs. And Southern Wesleyan, now 3-8, snapped a 6-game losing streak. Brunswick Community College snapped Forest Arlington Tech's 11-game winning streak with a 2-hit shutout by a score of 3-0. The Stingers fell to 13-2. And USC Lancaster rallied behind some late runs to beat Robeson to win 14-11. Scott Henry had 3 singles and a home run, drove in 5 runs for the Lancers, who are now 7-5. They've won 6 straight, and to get the win in that. So that is the SC College Baseball scoreboard for Wednesday. However, with the prospect of rain coming up over the weekend, several schools have already announced that they're going to be making changes to their weekend schedule. Columbia International's home series with Milligan is now going to begin on Thursday with a 6:30 game in Columbia and a 4 o'clock doubleheader on Friday. Erskine's got a Conference Carolinas home series against North Greenville. They've also moved that up today. They're going to play a 2 o'clock game on Thursday in Due West and an 11 o'clock doubleheader on Friday. Francis Marion is going to now play shorter on Friday, a 3 o'clock doubleheader, and a single game on Saturday at a time to be determined. They originally listed that as 1 o'clock, but they now say time to be determined. Southern Wesleyan and King are going to play a 3 o'clock doubleheader on Friday over in Central and a 1 o'clock game on Saturday. Spartanburg Methodist has moved its home series with Reinhardt. They're going to be playing a 4 o'clock game on Thursday at Mooneyham Field in Spartanburg and a 1 o'clock doubleheader on Friday. USC Sumter and USC Union are moving their series from Saturday Sunday to Friday Saturday. The teams will play a 1 o'clock doubleheader at Riley Park in Sumter and then a 1 o'clock game on Saturday at Riley Park. I wouldn't be surprised if more changes are made. I'll update them as best I can, but be on the lookout. There could be changes made. There's 4 games on the schedule now on Thursday because of these changes. North Greenville at Erskine is at 2. Reinhardt is at Spartanburg Methodist at 4 o'clock. Payne is at Voorhees at 6 o'clock. And Milligan is at Columbia International at 6:30. That's the schedule for Thursday in the state. Again, if you're not familiar with this, I cover college baseball in the state of South Carolina at PalmettoStateBaseball.com. I do updates on X under the handle of Palmetto Base, and there is also a Facebook group named Palmetto State Baseball Group. Just trying to do this to publicize the game. I do not sell subscriptions. I don't have any kind of merchandise statistics, analytics, anything like that. I'm trying to sell teams for coaches. I just want to promote the game of college baseball. I'd love for you to help promote the game by just being a part of PalmettoStateBaseball.com. Read it, look at the Facebook group, make additions, suggestions, whatever you think I need to do. You can email me at RudyJones@PalmettoStateBaseball.com, and we'll go from there. Again, there were 7 games played today. Big win for South Carolina. 4 games on the schedule for Thursday. For now, this is Rudy Jones of PalmettoStateBaseball.com saying good night. Jesus loves you.